In today's video, we are reacting to Yuck Mouth got caught smashing the officer. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. Women out here really clapping dude or clapping the inmates. Come on, bro. Ain't that like a fireable offense, bro? Like what is we doing? What is we doing, bro? That don't make no sense, bro. Crazy. But with that being said, let's go to get to the video and see what Bill gotta say. You can say good like video up.
Bill, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're new here and you don't really know what I be having going on, I tell stories about the prison, about how bad it is, how dangerous it can get, and just about the street life in general with hopes of motivating somebody to mouth teeth. Man, homeboy, man, I said, hold on. Who the hell is Yuck Mouth? He said, man, somebody just came in the door, homeboy. He said, man, dead sear, home. When I tell you that, man, teeth look like it's two platypus living in his mouth, hanging upside down, homeboy. Dead sear, home. It's like two on upside down with their beaks popping out that man top lip. He said, man, dead sear, home. You got to see it, home. He said, listen, homeboy. Come here. He walked over there to the end. Over there to the door. He said, come here, homeboy, come here. So I walk over there. He like, look, homeboy. I'm talking about nodding straight at the man. Ain't even trying to play it off or nothing. So he like,
I remember when I was younger, with people that would stink, when I would talk to people, I would point at them like, yeah, no, that nigga right there. Yeah, no, that nigga right there. Yeah. He got a funky ass booty. You know what I'm saying? But I had realized when I was as I got older, I realized apparently you're not supposed to point at people like that. When I was a young kid, I didn't give a fuck, nigga. You stink, and I was gonna tell people, hey, this nigga smell like ass.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say 5 rooms down, leaning on the rail. He said, homeboy, look, let me show you something. Dead serious. You see the dark-skinned dude right there, homeboy? Homeboy, man, it's like little drool in his beard, man. Bowler used to piss me off, bro. So he like, look, homeboy. Cause dude was turning his head, like kind of looking this way. He said, you see that? You see that on his mouth, homeboy? Homeboy, you see that on his mouth? Now, from y'all know, I really supposed to wear glasses. So I ain't got the best vision in the world when it's far away. But from what I saw, it honestly did look like something was like right here, like 1, 2. It looked like something was right here, like on his lips, like something, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, you see that? You see that on his mouth, homeboy? I said, yeah, what the hell that is? He said, dead sear, home. Man, I was walking past him, homeboy, and I stopped. I said, hey, home, you got something on your mouth, home? And then he was like, no. And then when I really looked, man, that's his teeth. Man, dead sear, home. Man, I'm up, hang out that far, homeboy. Dead sear, home. So I'm like, man, that ain't that damn man teeth, man. Go ahead on somewhere. Like, dead sear, home. Dude was posted on that rail all day long. Now, it reminded me of me so much, because that's one of my stunts. That's something I do. I will post on that rail all day long. Y'all know, I done told y'all a million stories. That's what I do. I'll kick it on that rail all day. So I go back in my room. I think I was actually writing down something that had just happened with Bowleg. Cause when I was in the county, I was writing down everything. Like literally everything that was happening, I'll write it down. Because I knew I'm gonna be able to use it one day and tell a story about it. You know what I'm saying? So I was in there writing something down. And then I heard somebody say, hey, say bruh. And I looked up. When I looked up, it was a dude standing right there. I was like, what's up, bro? He stepped in the cell and said, they call you Cheville. I said,
Damn, nigga, you could have let us know you was finna jump scare us, boy. What the fuck?
I was like, what's up, bro? He stepped in the cell and said, they call you Cheville. I said, huh? I couldn't really make out what he said. He said, they call you Cheville. And doing this, like he chewing something. I said, yeah, they called me CBL. We're going. And I'm not exaggerating, bro. When I say, bro, it looked identical like that. Like his teeth was like kind of had like a greenish, a tannish, greenish tint to
Nigga ain't brushed his teeth since he came out the womb. Nigga, goddamn. That nigga ain't never heard of toothpaste.
it. They were very long, and they were like basically hanging out his mouth, bro. And I'm like, yeah, they called me CBL while we're going on. Familiar as hell. I'm trying to see where you look familiar from. I'm like, shit, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And then it eventually came out that he say he was at a camp with me before. I don't remember him, but he say he remembered me from down the road or whatever the case. I'm like, what the hell you doing back in the county, man? Man, I be trapping, bro. I'm a trap god. I never stop trapping. I'm a trap to the day I die. I got caught with some work, whole bunch of work. I ain't gonna never stop trapping. I'm a trapper, shouter. I was like, yeah, I feel you, my boy. You know, live how you want to live. Do what you do. But shit, at the end of the day, you know, bro, this is gonna always be the reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like you a trap god, you ain't gonna never stop trapping. That's just what you're gonna do to the day you die. Just know this jail is gonna be a part of your always reality. It's always gonna be a part of your life. You know what I'm saying? And he fully understood that. He said he understanding everything. So he basically said he know he's about to be in there for a minute. Asked me how long I was in there. I told him I hadn't been in there long. And he was just like, man, I'm trying to crank up some motion, man. I'm trying to get something going in that bit, man. I gotta have me some money on, bro. Now that's one thing, you know, he seemed to be extremely ambitious. I was gonna say, I can't say if he was like that when we were doing time in prison together because I don't remember him. But for somebody to just step into a county jail, you know what I'm saying? And the only thing on their mind is how can I crank up something? Like, bro, you ain't even took no time to learn the economy. You ain't took no time to see who got what for sale, see if you finna be stepping on somebody's toes. You ain't took no time to figure none of that out. The only thing on your mind is like, I need to get something going. I need to get something going. Hey, that's ambition. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's ambition, my boy. So for the next few days, it's this older white lady that worked there. And bro, when I say when she come in, he be on her top. Now here's the thing. This how you know she entertain them and like them. Listen, bro, when a girl come in the dorm and you run up on her and you go to talking to her, number one, most of the time, like, cause bro, Yuck mouth used to get kind of close. You know what I'm saying? Number one, she'd tell you,
Just know that nigga breath was kicking too, boy. It was one of them. It's one of them where it like basically bitch slap you when that nigga talking, bro. He hit you with some shit. He hit you with some shit that make you hit the face. You know what I'm saying?
hold on, man, back up. That's number one. Number two, she'll like have loud, open conversations, like to ensure everybody can hear what's being said. This lady will be talking low. And while she doing her rounds, he'll be walking with her the whole time. And she be laughing. Whatever Yuck mouth over there telling her, she be laughing. I'm talking about real hard, older white lady. I know one time they was walking up the steps. They was coming this way. They just came up the steps and they was coming this way. And I was laying in the bed and all I heard was the lady saying, oh my God, hon, you're so damn funny. You should be a stand-up comic when you're released. Yuck mouth laughing, talking about, nah, baby, ain't nothing funny about me. Ain't nothing funny about me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But one day he right there at the door talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Talking for a long time. I hear bow-leg feet dragging, coming over here. I close my eyes and act like I'm asleep. He don't give a damn. He busting the door. Homeboy. Homeboy. I look up. I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, man, I'm trying to figure something out, homeboy. I'm like, what's up? He say, man, how this man with these duck teeth, llama blade looking ass teeth catch a female, bro? Dead serious, home. Dead serious, home. I'm like, man, don't nobody want her. You feel me? He like, it ain't about what she look like, homeboy. It's just the fact we locked up. You know what I'm saying, homeboy? The man walked over here to the mirror, the little small mirror, and gonna say, I'm just saying, homeboy, like no homo or nothing. But you got fine ass, light-skinned nigga like me
I don't even blame you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying. I can't act like I ain't hit one of them before.
Clean bald head, homeboy. Homeboy, keep the bald head clean. Line the beard up with magic shave, homeboy. Look like you put a straight razor on my face with magic shave. Dead serious, home. Dead serious, home. And I'm just trying to figure out, handsome as a nigga like me is, how the hell you feel me? Like, I ain't got the best teeth in the world, homeboy. But shit, I don't look like I've been chewing on rocks my whole life neither. Dead serious, home. Dead serious, home. So I'm like, Bowleg, you slick sound like a hater, G. He like, I sound like a hater. I'm like, bro, you just said, why is the girl talking to him when basically she can be talking to you? Like, bro, why you hating on that man? Maybe she like him. You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, that man, dead serious, huh? So he shoot out the room. I get up, look at the door, because the way he left, it just looked at a little flaky. Why Bowleg go walking down there the way they at? I looked right at him. I shook my head. I said, this man's a certified hater.
Right.
Man, Bowleg was down there for about 20 seconds. Whatever he said to the girl, said to Yuck Mouth, turned straight around, came back up the step. He wobbled up the steps, because you know that leg got a mind of his own. He wobbled up the steps, frowned up like this. He come in the room. I'm like, what the hell going on? He said, oh, I see why, homeboy. He sat down on the table. He said, I see why. I see what's going on now, homeboy. Dead serious, home. Dead serious, home. I said, what going on? What you mean? You see why? He said, man, that girl teeth so fucked up. He said, man, shit. They Mr. and Mrs. Yuck Mouth. Dead serious, home. Dead serious, home. So I'm like, man, that man is man, get the hell on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he started giving descriptions of her grill, talking about it looked like a fork with a missing piece. Like, hey, bro, I don't want to hear that, bro. You feel me? Like, you finna make a nigga throw up or something, bro. Get the hell on.
Right.
So he eventually go ahead on about his business. Now, that girl, like over the next day or two, that girl done called Yuck Mouth out several times. Now, here's the thing. You got something called the houseman. The houseman job, you know, clean up, all that type of stuff. So whenever somebody need to go out the dorm to get the mop bucket, the broom, the dustpan, the push broom, whatever we need to keep the dorm clean,
Right.
It's the houseman. It's the two guys. One of the two guys that live in that first room is the only person supposed to be allowed to go out there and get all the stuff we need and bring it back in there. This lady was letting Yuck Mouth out to do it all the time. He went out there one day, and I saw him coming up the steps. I sleep right here in this corner with anybody coming up the steps. If I'm sitting at my desk, now if I'm laying in my bed, I can't see you because the bed on this side of the room, the desk right here and the door right here. So if I'm sitting at the desk, I can see you. I was sitting at the desk. I looked straight at him walking up here. I looked up and then I went back to doing what I was doing. Then when he got, I guess at the top of the steps, he stopped moving. So I just kept doing what I was doing. Then something finally eventually told me to look up. You know what I'm saying? So I looked up. The man standing here like this.
Damn, nigga, why'd you staring at me, bruh? Go on somewhere.
I look up at him. I'm like, shit, what's up, yo? You straight? No, I'm saying like, the hell, he just sitting here looking at me crazy, folks. He walked in the room. Hey, shout him. You smoke cigarette? You fuck with the cigarette? I'm talking about, bro, it's like so heavy on him, no exaggeration. It's like, I understand he's saying, do you smoke cigarettes? But it literally sounds like he's saying, you smoke cigarette? You know what I'm saying? Like he can't get his own words out. So I'm like, shit, hell yeah. Now, you know, at this moment, of course I didn't smoke cigarettes. But when you in jail, sometimes, you know, a cigarette will relieve stress. So I'm like, hell yeah, I smoke a cigarette. What the hell you talking about? That man looked back again, stuck his hand inside his jumpsuit. You got $100? If we got $100, I got you a pack of Newport right now. Dead air. I'm like, bro,
All
you
right,
ain't
nigga,
got
back
no pack
up.
of Newport. Yo ass tweak. If you got a pack of Newports, I'm finna send you 100 right now. And that man pulled a pack of Newports, cleaned out his pants, kept looking back. Somebody was walking up the steps. He hurried up, stuck it back in there. I said, Yuck Mouth, how the f you get that in here? Hey, man. Hey, man. I work my magic, man. Hey, man. I work my ones and twos, man. I work my motherfucking ones and twos, man. Come on now. Come on now. They don't call me yuck mouth for now. They don't call me yuck mouth for now. Come on, huh? I ain't say nothing, but I was sitting back thinking like, shit, you damn right. It ain't for no reason they call you yuck mouth. There's definitely a reason as to why people call you yuck mouth.
Right.
And I can assure you, it has nothing to do with no money. It has nothing to do with busting no plays. It has nothing to do with you dealing with no officer. I mean, I don't know the reason exactly, but I could probably take a wild guess if I had to. But sheesh, yeah, they don't call you yuck mouth for no reason. I know that already. So, you know, he basically trying to make it seem like he just, feel me? So I give him a pen, he write his Cash App down. I run over there to the phone, get on the phone, call my bro. I'm like, bro, send $100 to this Cash App real quick. Make sure you put for C-Bill. He like, all right, I just did it. I left from over there. I went straight over here to the dude that I know can pop the socket and get a light. So I go tell him, I'm like, hey, bro, I got some Crib Brown. I'm like, bro, hit the socket real quick. So he like, man, you lying. I'm like, man, just do it, bro. So went back down here. Yuck mouth was still in my room. I told him I just sent it. He said he got to go check it. He went over here, got on the phone, came back, met me back in my room, gave me the pack. He was like, yeah. He was like, man, I ain't playing, bro. I'm busting moves, you feel me? Like on some stuff like that. And bro, this man came in his dorm somehow, done caught this old lady and had her bringing packs of Chris Brown in here, bro. One night, now this lady usually don't even work night shift. You always see her in the day. Like, listen, the entire time I was in this jail, before Yuck Mouth came in there, I never saw this lady at night, ever. I always saw her morning time, daytime type stuff like that. So one night, I hear the door pop, and I just roll over on the bed, and I look to see who it is. I see the lady. I'm like, what the hell is she doing here this late? Man, it got to be like 2-something o'clock in the morning. And next thing you know, I hear a door slide. And then I just hear footsteps. So I'm really looking, but I'm backed up a little bit because I ain't trying to be right at the door looking, and then somebody look up here feel like I'm in a video. Yeah. I'm backed up a little bit. I see her and Yuck Mouth walking out the dorm. Now listen, it's common. That's not abnormal to for a person to come get an inmate late at night like that, because like when they gave me my inhaler, like when you first come in, they ask you any medical issues. So you tell them, oh yeah, I use an inhaler sometime for whatever reason. And for whatever reason, they don't give it to you right then. Like when they gave me mine, it was like 1-2 o'clock in the morning. The officer came, opened the door. He was like, hey, get up, put your jumpsuit on. We got to walk down here to medical. And then I walked down there, and then the doctor gave it to me, wrote my name on it. Then they sent me back. So that's not abnormal. But it got to a point where, bro, this was happening every other night. And we like, bro, ain't nobody having that many medical issues. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, overnight, it ain't just happening.
I mean, the way with that nigga teeth is, bro, I'm surprised he don't got all the cavities in the world, you know? Damn.
Like that. And then it was known that he had packs of cigarettes for $100. Everybody in the jail knew, well, I ain't gonna say everybody in the jail, but everybody up here where we was at, what we had going on, everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? It was hella people in my dorm buying it. That man ran up a check, bro, off packs of cigarettes. I don't know what the breakdown was with the girl, but that man ran up a check. So one night she came and got him. It was like, it had like, now when I'm speaking of, all this ain't just transpiring one day, bro. I'm talking about from he come in here and then he got the Chris Brown and, you know, she coming to get him. All this wasn't just overnight. It was just over time. You know what I'm saying? So one night she came and got him out of there. But they didn't come. I don't recall them coming back. You know what I'm saying? I ended up dozing off. I'm not saying I was just up watching them, paying attention to them and nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't remember him bringing her back. I mean, her bringing him back or whatever the case. So I fall asleep. I wake up the next morning. Police ran in there like 10 deep. They came and shook the whole dorm down. I think 2 people got caught with cigarettes. They say they charged them a free world contraband charge. Like, it's called bringing contraband cross guard lines or something. It's some type of charge like that. And they sent them to the hole. And when they left, went on about their business. I asked them, like, what the hell y'all shaking us down for? They ain't say nothing. But when they left and went on about their business, Boled came up there. He said, homeboy, man, I don't know how that ugly ass nigga pulled that shit off. That seared, home. That seared, home. I say, pull what off? What happened? He say, man, Yuck Mouth was smashing Mrs. Yuck Mouth. I say, no. He say, man, that seared, home. You ain't hit them officers that night. Came and got that man property. That seared, home. They was talking about it. And the other one said, oh, that girl so stupid. She just risked her career to have sex with an inmate when she could have did that with all type of other free world people out there on the streets. And then they
he really he low key really wish that was him on a cool. Like if we be out, he like, man, you fucked that other lad, you know what I'm saying? Which we all been there before. We all done looked at a girl and her nigga or whatever and be like, man, that nigga can't handle that for real. You know what I'm saying? Come fuck with a real nigga. You know? He really hating though, but
both just got extra charges. That seared, home. And then the other one gonna start laughing and say, I don't see how the hell she was fucking with him anyway. Did you see the way that boy teeth was? That seared, home. That seared, home. I say, man, you lying. He said, man, wallahi, wallahi, wallahi. I said, hold on, whoa, Boled. When the hell you become Muslim? Cause listen, bro, I know he used to say, I don't know, bro. He used to say different stuff. I don't know. Let me see. Did I tell y'all the man at one point was saying he was a blood, but he retired and he got family that's a vice lord and his uncle was a Crip and you know, he said he was Muslim before. I don't know, bro. He just had a whole lot going on. Man, ask your brother. Ask Mike Foster would I be lying. I ain't doing no lying. That seared, home. That seared, home. Even your brother know I won't do no lying. Just ask Mike Foster. If I give you my word, ask Mike Foster. He gonna tell you I ain't lying. That seared, home. So he called somebody else over there. I guess somebody that was up that he had already talked about with it. And he was like, tell CB what them officers were saying. Dude said when they came and packed Yuck Mouth property, they were saying that him and that girl got caught having sex. And she got fired and charged. He got some type of charge and got sent to the hole. And he said, and the other officer was like, ugh, did you see that boy teeth? I don't know why she did that, or whatever the case like that. So it was true. That boy Yuck Mouth was getting a pack and clapping cheeks. That's crazy. You know what they had to do with that? Either in the hard cell or the mop closet or the church. Because when you leave out the dorm, to the left is the hard cell. It's just a cell with one slab where you can sit at, lay at, whatever you want. The church is an open room with chairs lined up. And then the mop closet out there is a closet you just go deep into. So it had to be one of them three that they had to be in. But listen, bro, it's best to just live a life where you don't go through none of that.
right. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, Bill, you know what I'm saying? You dropping these videos, bro, you're doing a great job with persuading me and everybody to not want to go to jail. That shit do not sound fun. But anyways, with that being said, man, y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Every single sub is greatly appreciated. And until next time, peace.